Wednesday Night Baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Matt Andriese will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot, but he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
So striding forward now, D. Gordon
Miami,
having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
In now, JT Realmuto. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Morrison is there. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Miami down in order. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Wei-Yin Chen, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Dickerson.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. That's a 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And I'm looking at Corey Dickerson. He can hold his own defensively, not going to make a lot of mistakes, but clearly his bat is what everybody's talking about.
So striding in, Justin Bour took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball. Three and 2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I want to talk about Adeiny Echeverria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age and generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
Ready now, Logan Morrison. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Tim Beckham.
Standing in, Tim Beckham. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's inside. 2-0. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Ricky Weeks would be next. Chen gets the sign. Here it is on 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
At the plate, Ricky Weeks. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Derek Norris would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-1 pitch to Weeks. Squared that one up just a little late.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rays strand just the 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Martin Prado now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And there he goes towards second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. From the belt, kicks and deals inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's Echeverria now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. First and second here with nobody out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Cue shot here out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready for another chance. D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. That's popped up out towards short right field. Weeks onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Catcher Derek Norris is in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Derek Norris.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it one away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Peter Borja.
Here's Peter Borja standing in. Career numbers against Chen. He's gone 4 for 9. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Ozuna, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
The batter, the shortstop, Matt Duffy.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. One left for Tampa. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been affecting adjustment as the game continues.
Oh, that's high.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Dickerson.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
3-1, looking for that one pitch right there on the tee, and he just takes it right back up the middle on the fastball.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ready with the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Runners off for second. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The up, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping up now, Ricky Weeks. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Chen sets. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And Weeks a little impatient there as this ball's pulled foul over the left side and out of play. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Martin Prado now. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him 2 down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Morrison's there. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Miami down in order. Halfway home, still no score. The catcher Derek Norris is in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher Derek Norris.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
Here's
18.
Peter Borges standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ichiro ranging back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. That misses 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And the pitch on 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ichiro makes the catch, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy, a hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rays 1 and the Marlins nothing. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back safely.
Make him hit the ground ball.
Grounded, foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner, foul. Ready with the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
I love the hitting streak. I was glad to see him get that knock. I was hoping we weren't going to jinx him.
In now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Sliced hard on the ground. There to take it is Weeks. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Nate Eovaldi, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Christian Yelich will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. From the stretch, takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Come on, Ray, give it to him. Way better.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. A man at third with one away.
Right
1 and 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
I got the count.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard towards center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Giancarlo Stanton now been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Runners on first with one down. Yelich is running. Pitch outside. The throw. Tag put on by Weeks, and he is out at second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 2, the Rays 1. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Dickerson.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard to short. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. That's inside. 2-0. Chen gets the sign. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is hit well out toward left field. Ozuna going back on it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Justin Bour.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
A pause and the 0-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Weeks for 1. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Prado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Marlins down quietly. They still lead it 2-1. Ready once again. Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Brian Ellington takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ricky Weeks will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. From the stretch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Gordon for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Stepping in now, Derek Norris, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Come on, Derek.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. Our score remains 2-1. Danny Farquhar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
43, Danny Farquhar.
Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For Miami, right fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ichiro is retired, and there's 1 away. Striding into the box, Danny Echeverria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. One and one. Here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
Second baseman D.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
2 out with the man at first. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 2-1. Kyle
attention,
Bearclaw
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Miami,
bottom half of the
Number
8th.
46, Kyle Bearclaw. Pinch
Wilson
hitting for the
Ramos
Rays.
will pinch hit here,
Number
and
40.
he's the potential tying run.
Wilson Ramos.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. He'll come in with an average down at .230, 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Oh, here's the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. In there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
In now, Matt Duffy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 2-1. Nighttime here in the Tampa-St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 9th inning in this one on MLB Network. Corey Rasmus enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Steven Souza is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Steven Souza.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Comes set with the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Justin Bour. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Miami ninth. Last chance for the Rays. They trail it here by just a run. A.J. Ramos comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
44, A.J. Ramos.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. 0 for 5.
Corey Dickerson.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Backhanded. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From
down the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
The 2-1 home to Longoria. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Number 29 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 29.
So striding in, Logan Morrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now that's popped up. Echeverria is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
Batting, designated hitter, Tim Beckham.
So striding in, Tim Beckham. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another one sent foul. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now at the plate, Ricky Weeks. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ichiro on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Wei-Yin Chen takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. A.J. Ramos closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.